We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Donovan Osborne, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
up
under
for
the
the
lights.
American League, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Sheffield comes up with it, and there's one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Stepping in, Bernie Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Langford is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
In now,
From
number
the
19.
Seattle Mariners,
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 19.
Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, exclusively on MLB Network. Billy Chappelle, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Ready now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the National League, the designated hitter, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that's the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Striding into the box, Barry Larkin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Larkin is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Now to the plate, Barry Bonds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he popped him up. Martinez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in, Edgar Martinez.
Leading off for the American League, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here it comes, 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the AL strikes first. It's 1-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Standing in now, Sierra.
From the Oakland Athletics,
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-1.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And guys, the thing I want you to lock in on is the fact that there's 2 Gold Glovers in this game on defense for this team today. They take pride in it. In a day and age where everything is offensive related, watch these guys go about their craft on the defensive side of the ball.
Into the box now, Rafael Palmeiro. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Langford will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in, Travis Fryman.
The shortstop, Travis Fryman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Kent is right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Bobby Bonilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Bobby.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense.
Batting fifth.
And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis has a read on it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They're down 1-0. Chet Steadman enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 32, Chet Steadman.
So coming to the plate, Davis will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Steadman is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so
Batting
valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Brian Harper. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Full count still. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. The American League goes down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Roger Clemens will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the American League, number 21, Roger Clemens.
Leading off the inning, Ray Langford. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Ray.
First pitch
Langford.
on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Clemens, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a slider. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jeff Kent, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Darren Fletcher is on deck. Langford leads off second with nobody out. Grounded to short. Fryman gloves it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Darren Fletcher, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Barry Bonds, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Ready on 0-2. Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Terry Mulholland gets the call
now
from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 45, Terry Mulholland.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bernie Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Mulholland has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, number 19, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Sierra. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Langford waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Rafael Palmeiro, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Palmeiro.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Sheffield is there, and the run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's a lead for the American League, 2-1. Mike Messina is ready, and he'll
Now
take the ball from the manager.
Number 35, Mike Messina.
Digging in to try it again. Bobby Bonilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Bobby Bonilla.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Martinez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Into the box now, Ray Langford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. McGriff at second with 2 down. Left side, but well foul. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In now, Jeff Kent, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box, Darren Fletcher, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set, the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A pause and the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the National League 3 and the American League 2. Oral Hershiser takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the National League, number 55, Oral Hershiser.
Striding in, Travis Fryman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Travis Fryman.
Here comes the first pitch. Left side. Sheffield has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But
Now
when a hitter like that
catcher,
digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
At the plate, Brian Harper. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Yet another check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Davis stands at first with 1 out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Runner goes for second, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Changeup called strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now both runners on the move. This pitch is popped up. Fletcher is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Next to the American
Ready once again, Bernie Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-1 to him now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. David Wells will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 36, David Wells.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hitter, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now the 0-1. Right side. Alomar takes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Settling in now, Barry Larkin. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now batting, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. NL down in order. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Greg Switzer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Greg Switzer.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Martinez.
The third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonilla on the move. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, Sierra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball well outside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Stepping in now, Rafael Palmeiro, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Comes set and the 0-1. A pitch out, the throw, and just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. AL down quietly. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Dennis Rasmussen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the American League, number 43, Dennis Rasmussen.
Ready for another shot now, Bobby Bonilla.
For the National League, the right fielder, Bobby Bonilla.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Popped him up. Martinez shading to his right. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 1.
Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hopped up. Alomar has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Fred McGriff. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Fryman is there, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Welcome back to Arlington. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Fryman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Travis Fryman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Now batting, number 24.
Digging in the switch hitter, Davis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
A ball and no strikes. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Brian Harper, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the American League. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jeff Russell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jeff Russell.
Standing in, Ray Langford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, Ray Langford.
First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Jeff Kent. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Russell, an Ohio native. He offers up a two-seamer, a slider, and a changeup. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Darren Fletcher waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Darren Fletcher, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar is up with it, and there are 2 away now. Bobo Carter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the National League, number 8, Bobo Carter.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Randy Myers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Randy.
Dave Taylor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Haywood will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Haywood.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonilla moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Kirby Puckett will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 34, Kirby Puckett.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The set and the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bonilla is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go in the American League. Still tied 3-3. Dave Taylor will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 17, Dave Taylor.
Leo Haywood will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Leo Haywood.
Kirby Puckett will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Puckett.
Mike Penn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mike Penn.
Number 2 is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Penn, originally from the state of Missouri, he's got a sinker, a slider, and a fork ball. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Jack Dougherty come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 8.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Eddie Rodriguez.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. The 2-1 home. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Up next for the National League, the right field.
David Justice will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Roberts will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 12.
In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Jeff King will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
King.
Low for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puckett has it in his tracks. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for the National Leaguers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Benny Rodriguez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop
for the National League. Now playing shortstop,
David Justice will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 23, David
Roberts will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 12. Now
Jeff King is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
King.
Doug Jones will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Jones.
Jim Tomei is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Justice is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Mike McFarland will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mike McFarland.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two-0 count. The pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The first baseman, number 3.
Jeff Bagwell will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up, throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Travis Fryman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jim Thome is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 25.
Jeff Bagwell will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now at first base, number 5. Jeff
Bob McDonald enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Bob McDonald.
Stepping up now, Fred
Leading off
McGriff.
for the National League, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Right center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Lead-off base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Stepping in now, Ray Langford. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. There's one. Now ready for another chance. Jeff Kent has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And again he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Darren Fletcher. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Harper has a play. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 24 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 24.
Coming to the plate now, Davis. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And possibly an interesting development
now
here.
Batting.
It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Striding in once again, Brian Harper. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Throw won't get him. Jeff Huston will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9. Jeff Houston.
Belted high and deep into right center. Langford going back on it, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now 5-3. Number 67 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 67. Now
Joe Carter will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Carter.
And that misses for ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. King barehanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box, Kirby Puckett.
Kirby Puckett.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now. Jim Thome pitches high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Number 12 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And this is popped up near second base. Rodriguez is there for it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the American League 5 and the National League 3.
Ladies and
Jeff
gentlemen,
Huston
your
will stay in the
attention,
ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
For the American League. Now playing second base, number 9, Chet.
Joe
Houston.
Carter will stay in the ballgame
Now
as he
in
takes
center,
over in center.
number 30, Joe Carter.
Greg
Now pitching
Olson
for the
enters the
American
game
League.
here an inning later
Number
than
30,
usual as he'll try to
Greg
close this one out in the 10th.
Olson. Your
Joe
attention, please.
Girard is up off the
Pinch
bench
hitting.
as he'll lead off the
Joe
bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. A bouncer up the middle. Huston moving to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number
Coming
3,
to the plate now,
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Carter giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 12.
So stepping in, Roberts. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. David Justice would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Bob McDonald earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars. 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.